Busy parents, listen up because I just want to welcome you to another episode of the Fit Parent Podcast. In today's episode, all right, we're going to be talking about how eating late doesn't make you fat. Now, it is your favorite fitness coach, Tyler Porto. So, welcome to another episode. And I do want to thank you for listening and sharing this podcast. Now, the ask of the podcast is very, very simple. If you're getting any value, if you enjoy it, you get inspired, or it helps motivate you to change, or maybe someone you know needs to hear this podcast today, please share this with your friends and family, your neighbors, your coworkers, anybody that you see on the street. It doesn't matter because we do not run any paid ads on this podcast. It is all grown word of mouth. All right. So I get this a lot. I get this question a lot. That's why I wanted to kind of do a podcast on it. And a lot of people thinking, well, coach, I eat late. I eat late during the day. I'm struggling. How do I'm gaining weight. Like, it's just the weight is continually to gain, and I don't know what to do. All right. Well, first of all, guys, eating late doesn't matter. All right. Eating late doesn't make you fat. You don't have to stop eating at a certain time. All right. The truth about gaining weight overnight is quite simple, and it might actually surprise you a little bit. All right. Gaining weight overnight versus gaining fat are two different things. All right. You very well may gain weight overnight, and it's because of two reasons. All right, I'm gonna give you two reasons of why you might gain weight overnight. Number one, all right, pay attention. Number one, because you literally just had too much food in your stomach, or you're holding on to that food. Your body has not digested the food yet. Okay, so maybe you ate later in the evening. Your body hasn't fully digested the food that you just consumed. All right, this happens a lot. That's okay. All right, this is going to cause you to weigh more, but it doesn't mean that I've just packed on a couple pounds of fat. That's not what that means. All right. Second, if that meal had some extra carbs in it, you're probably just storing some extra water weight, especially if you're having carbs like potatoes, if you're having carbs like jasmine rice or any rice like that. Different carbs, they hold on to water, okay? So you may be storing a little bit extra water weight, all right? And that's okay. That's why I tell my clients, like, the scale fluctuates. Don't always go off of what the scale shows. Always go off of a 7-day period, right? Weigh yourself Monday morning, all right? You can weigh yourself every day up until the next week. That's fine. But weigh yourself Monday morning, okay? And then wait 7 days and weigh yourself the following Monday morning. And if that scale goes down, then you're making progress, okay? So overall, guys, I mean, this is what people are scared of. They're thinking, well, it's past 7 p.m. I can't eat anything because it'll make me fat, all right? Eating past 7 p.m. does not make you fat, because as long as you're eating in a calorie deficit, you're going to lose fat. That's the key. You have to eat in a calorie deficit. And just because the scale goes up one time doesn't mean you're gaining fat, okay? That I want that to melt into your brain. I even have some clients that are tuning in. Like, guys, you got to pay attention. Like, and I'm saying, like, don't just let the scale dictate, am I not getting wrong? Because you're not gonna sit there and drop every single day. It's not going to happen. That's not the way it works. And if you keep on focus on the scale so much, then this is going to derail you. And I'll be straight up with you. Even for me, I focus on the scale a little bit too much. And if I catch myself doing that, I'll literally take the batteries out of the scale, or I'll put the scale up, because usually the scale is in one location. It's usually in the bathroom right next to my closet door. But a lot of times, like, if I'm like noticing where I'm getting on the scale way too much, again, I'll take the batteries out. That'll be the first thing. And also, I'll just remove it from its original spot. I may put it somewhere else, or put it in the wife's closet or something like that, so that I don't step on it, because I only step on it one time. All right. I step on it in the morning times. That's typically whenever I step it on. But if I find myself to where I'm stepping on throughout the day for no damn reason, like, there's no reason why I should be stepping on the scale middle of the day. There's no reason at all. You need to weigh yourself one time during the day, and that's right when you wake up in the morning after you're done using the restroom. That's it. You should be weighing yourself all throughout the day, because it doesn't matter. All right? It doesn't matter. And that's another key thing that I want to kind of point. Like, find a time during the day to weigh yourself. Again, like I suggest, like, it has to be in the morning. Like you can't do it right after you eat breakfast. You can't do it at the end of the day. It has to be first thing in the morning. All right, it has to be first thing in the morning. After you go use the restroom, brush your teeth, whatever, get all the fluids out your body, right, in the morning. I'm not going to go all into TMI, right? But you get what I'm saying. Use the restroom and then you get on the scale. That is the best time to weigh in. If you're weighing in any time of the day, those are false readings. We don't want that. You should not be tracking that. Okay. So keep that in mind as you're you're tracking your body weight, tracking on the scale. But again, all right, do not be scared to eat later during the day. Don't be scared of it. All right, do not be scared of it. So be confident. Be confident knowing what you're doing is working. All right. So stop going, stop preaching or stop reaching out to me or your other coaches if you're not working with us with Intense Fitness. Don't stress about the scale. All right, because it doesn't matter at the end of the day. As long as you're making progress, you're doing everything, you're following the plan that's set for you, you will get results. And that's one thing that my program guarantees, by the way, is that you will lose 1 to 2 pounds every single week if you follow the plan that's laid out for you. If you don't, guess what? You won't get the results. Plain and simple. You miss a couple of workouts, that's not sticking to the plan. Okay? You miss a couple of meals, you eat out once, you eat out there once, that's not sticking to the plan. Okay? God, I'm hard. I'm not a hard coach to work with. I'm just straight up, and that's what I like to provide. I like to provide straight honesty and let you know what you're doing, if what you should be doing or what you shouldn't be doing. Because honestly, I want to give you the straight truth. Because you may be listening, or you may be you may be being told the whole time of your life, oh, it's okay, you could snack a little bit, but not with me. If you're not getting results in my program and you're worried about the scale, the first thing that I look at, because I can see everything that my clients do, that's if they track everything, I want to see everything. Are you complete? Are you getting all your steps in? Are you getting your water in? Are you sticking to your meal plans? Are you tracking? Are you eating the right foods? All right. All of this stuff matters. But overall, guys, I hope you got some value out of today's episode. And if you did, please share this. You can find me on Instagram at TylerPorto_IF. Other than that, that's it for today. Stay fit, stay strong. Coach T out.